All right, it's another Thursday night, and that means it's time for the check-in show. And thank you for joining us here in my home. My wife, Terry, is here. My daughter, Cameron, is here. My dog, Echo, is here. Hopefully, Echo will make an appearance at some point. Probably if you watch the couch behind me, it will be her running up there and laying there and, yikes, laying there and just, I don't know, trying to be sassy, being a sassy dog. Well, all right, we're going to kick stuff off tonight. A little segment I like to call Dad Jokes, because everybody loves dad jokes. So I thought I would share some with you today. And here we go. You ready? Number one. Two peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted.
So stupid.
Terry says it's stupid. I liked it. Of course, I have very low sodium. All right. What? Dad joke two. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. He was outstanding in the field. He's in the field outside. All right. How about this one? What happens when you go to the bathroom in France? European. A European. Croissant. That's the best. That's the best I can get. European croissant. All right, we're having fun here. I don't know if you are, but we're having fun here. All right. If you see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness?
Huh?
An eyewitness?
Oh, like iPhone.
Yeah, that's terrible. That was awful.
I'm just dumb. You're not bad.
This one's deep. This is deep and funny. What is brown and sticky?
Oh.
A stick.
Oh.
A stick. You gotta, it's a stick, because trees are brown and sticks
Yeah.
are sticky. All right, terrible. Which U.S. state is famous for its extra small soft drinks? Minnesota. Because I got my mini soda. I got my mini soda, eh? That's how they talk in Minnesota. Oh, can you pass me my soda? Thanks. Oh, it's so good.
It's all gone.
It's all gone now. I took one sip. It's gone. It's a mini soda. We're gonna wrap up with this dad joke. I like this one a lot. What did the Terry's laughing already. What? Okay, what are people asking for?
Because they're calling for Calvin to come do some stand-up.
Because my stand-up's no good.
Oh, sorry, that was from Tracy.
All right, let's try this again. Thanks, Tracy. What did the ranch say when someone opened the refrigerator door? Close the door, I'm dressing!
Stop!
Close the door! That's what your ranch dressing sounds like.
So bad.
Close the door, I'm dressing! Wouldn't you think it would be like cowboy, right? Be like, close that door, I'm getting dressed.
Real Midwestern.
Yeah, ranch dressing be super Midwestern, but no, close the door, I'm dressing!
Why?
He sounds like just an old comedian from the 1920s. All right. Man, maybe some of you guys have heard in the news that there are murder hornets apparently in the United States that have come over from Japan. And I've seen some pictures and I've read some articles about these things. And literally this morning, my son was working outside. My son Calvin was working outside on his e-learning. And he runs inside, taps me on the shoulder. I pull my earbuds out. He's like, Dad, I need your help. I'm like, what's wrong? There's a wasp outside. I said, is it a murder hornet? I don't know. Will you come kill it? So I went and killed a hornet for my son today because I swear I did.
That is so manly.
He didn't want to die. My son didn't want to die. And I appreciate that he didn't want to die because, like, get a look at these straight up murder hornets.
That's what we want. Wow. All right, everyone just take a moment to soak this in. That is an enormous hornet.
That is an enormous hornet. They're so big and so horrifying and so gross. Watch what comes next.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the Japanese giant hornet. 1, 2, here we go, 3. Ah! there's a stinger stuck in my arm. Oh! Ooh.
How bad is it?
Oh man, wave of dizziness really quick. Ah! Ooh!
Hey, Cameron. Do you see any murder hornets outside?
3.
If you do, could you just go grab one? Because I think I want to have one sting me to death. Can you just,
Stop.
just if you see one, just throw a net on it. I just
catch it. Insane.
I just thought maybe I would put it on my arm and let it sting me to death.
No.
Not even the best part. Watch this.
Incredibly taut, only about 45 seconds have gone by.
Careful not to go over the cliff edge, by the way. Yeah, let's move it over there.
Back up.
Multiples. Okay, hey Cameron, when you bring the murder hornet in, can you drive with me to the edge of a cliff so you can have the murder hornet sting me to death, and then just in case it doesn't kill me, I could fall off the cliff to my death.
Honestly, I would rather fall. I'm more scared of the hornet than I am of falling off a cliff. So.
She's more scared of the hornet than fall. So maybe like the best bet is to stand on the edge of a cliff if there's murder hornets, because that way maybe your fall to the ground will kill you before the murder hornet does.
Yeah, just go quickly.
You know what? It's like it's a would you rather quandary. We should have worked that out last week. Just watch out for murder hornets. They're not in Illinois. They're on the West Coast for now.
You have to wear the hat, though, Tracy said.
You have to wear the hat.
What's the hat?
Oh, like
The safari
oh,
hat.
the safari hat. Yeah, dude, I could watch Coyote Peterson videos all day. Check them out on YouTube. You will love it. You won't be disappointed. Hey, since we're all trapped at home during the quarantine, we just felt like people need to know how to do things. What is the new normal? You need to know how to function in this quarantine world, and so we've created a segment called Quarantine Tutorials.
Welcome to Quarantine Tutorials. This week we're going to show you how to visit a baby during quarantine. First, you just walk up to the window where the baby is being held, and then you talk like this. Hi, Isla. It's Aunt Becky. I love you. It's also considered best practice to bring your own Windex and paper towels so that you can remove your nose prints from the window when you're finished with your visit. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna have a fight in the car after this.
You guys are in luck because Dan and Peggy, the parents of little Isla, are going to be featured in an interview segment coming up here in just a minute, and you will not want to miss it because everybody wants to check in with Dan and Peggy, see how those guys are doing. But before we do that, as promised, tonight is trivia night. And so I want you to grab your phone, grab a computer, something that you can log into a device with, and I want you to log into Kahoot.it if you want to play some live trivia with us. So I'm going to give you a second, Kahoot.it, and so you can get in there, and I'll just be watching as players come in. I'm going to stall a little bit. I used up all my dad jokes, so I don't have anything else to use to kill some time. But if you are going to Kahoot with us, go ahead. Now is the time to get you in to the trivia. Right now, I mean, actually, this is the first time we've ever done it, and it could just be Larry who wins because he was it. But I'm still going to go through this quiz with you, Larry, because I want to see how smart you are. Are you? Actually, you know, interesting, because Larry's the type of guy who looks really smart, and so you assume he is. It's possible Larry Wright could be really stupid.
Oh, it's not possible. No, Larry Wright is probably the smartest person I know.
He could be a dumb guy. Larry, you're not a dumb guy. I'm going to go to a larger screen here so you guys can see it better if you need to get that. Larry, you're not a dumb guy. I don't think that at all. I'm going to give this another minute or two to give people time to log in so they can play trivia. You can continue to log in even as we are going on this deal. But I will tell you this. There is a little prize at the end of this for the people that I'll say who win our trivia. And so check these out. This is part of the prize package, which is going to include chocolate and just whatever fun stuff we can fit in a box. But check this bad boy out. We had some custom-made compass masks made. What do you think? Made out of t-shirt material, super soft. I really like it. I've been wearing it around the house just as I'm doing laundry, going to the bathroom, eating. It's tricky. I just kind of smash the food through the mesh, but it works. So whoever wins this, our top 3 teammates or team players are going to get this awesome new Compass face mask. And we are going to kick off trivia night right now. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go. All right, Kahoot trivia. All right, are you ready? Here we go. The average person does what 13 times a day? You got 7 seconds, guys. Move it, move it, move it. Go, 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 go. Laughs, pees, poops. If you're pooping 13 times a day, you have a digestive problem. The average person laughs 13 times a day. The average person. We do more than that average in our home. It doesn't look like a lot of people were prepared for that, so let's give this one another shot. We'll call that a warm-up question. So what you will do, in case you've never Kahooted before, you will see on your screen, on this screen, the color and the shape on it with the answer, and you will just hit that color or shape on your phone. You will not see the actual words on your phone. Got it?
Okay.
Is everybody with me?
Yeah. I did bad.
Yeah, Terry did bad. I did bad.
I did bad.
I'm bad. It's brown and sticky. I don't know. And what was the joke of that?
The stick.
What's
stick
brown?
is brown.
No, it was ranch dressing. Hey, I'm dressing.
Oh,
All right, let's get the next trivia question. I hope you understand how this works. Go by the color, but you got to look at this screen to see where you're going. Here we go.
okay.
And on our scoreboard, man, people are killing it up there. On Sunday in Florida, it is illegal for a single woman to do what? 10 seconds. Go to the store, bathe, birth, I assume that means give birth, or skydive.
Screen's way behind.
What are you doing in there? Birth? All right, here we go.
The screen's way behind.
It's okay. It's all right. And on Sundays, it is illegal for a single woman to skydive. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not. All right. Next. Washington police officers get a half-hour class in how to do what? 10 seconds. Eat donuts, turn on sirens, sit down, or load a gun. Which one is that gonna be? You got this. You can do this. The correct answer was sit down. Who would have guessed that police officers in Washington need to know how to properly sit? They got a lot of hemorrhoid donuts up in there.
Oh.
Okay, next. Cameron's still killing it, but we got some people, Mike and Erica. Mike and Erica coming up behind, and that's looking good. Hey, I'm dressing in here.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. In California, you cannot legally buy a mousetrap without having a what? You have to have this to buy a mousetrap. In California, a hunting license, a birth certificate, a license, or a car. Which is it? Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is a hunting license. Because you're hunting mice. They are living creatures. God made them. And man, Tracy's running up the leaderboard up in here. Oh, Terry, yes?
We have a question. Is it possible for it to slow down so that, because people aren't getting, we're ahead of them, and so they're not even getting the answers on the screen before the time is up. Just letting you know. I'm getting text messages now, not just Facebook shout outs, but like legit people who have my phone number are threatening me.
It's interesting.
So I just wanted you to know.
I have an idea.
I'm having issues too.
Okay, everybody roll with me, okay? Because here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go into this quiz, this Kahoot, and I'm going to see if I can edit it.
Okay.
And then we'll start it over again, which means you're going to have free points. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you were listening and paying attention.
If you were listening and paying attention. Okay, let's go back to this, because I'm definitely more attractive than that computer screen. Cameron, you... here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at my Kahoots, and I'm going to pop up in here, and I'm going to edit this Kahoot.
That sounds...
And don't look. Nobody look.
Nobody look! Nobody look!
How about 60 seconds? Is 60 seconds enough time? Probably with the delay. I'm going to do 60. I think that's going to cut it.
We'll try it.
I think that's going to cut it. All right, we're going to do this again.
Because we love you.
We're going to start at the beginning. Okay, so you may have to put in a different code. So roll with me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, different code for sure. Okay, so everybody go back to the beginning. and let's enter in this new code. It is 22779. So there's this natural delay that comes with the live stream, and I didn't factor in that there's no delay with the Kahoot quiz.
Yeah.
So I was short-sighted. I apologize. I'm a fool. 22779 is the new Kahoot pin. So everybody get that in there. Larry the Smart, he wants to clarify exactly who he is. It's good. April and Ryan are playing together. Is that fair?
Yes, that's fair. They're both teachers. Wait, no.
I feel like it's
Ryan's a teacher.
Ryan's a teacher. April's smart. I feel like it's just cheating. I feel like it's cheating.
Two smart people intimidate me.
I feel like April Ryan sounds like someone famous's name. Like coming this September.
April Ryan.
The romantic picture of the decade starring April Ryan and Larry the Smart.
Yeah, see, there's a bunch of screens on there. On this one.
Okay, guys, I think we're ready to do this. Okay, here we go. You can pop the code in even as we're going. So I'm going to kind of speed through some of these questions, the first ones, because you're going to get the same ones, okay? So you know what the answer is. Pop it in, okay? Are you ready? Because we're going to do this. Learning as we go. Here we go. The average person does what 13 times a day? We know it is not pooping. We know it is not peeing. Eating is a completely viable option, but just perhaps not on average. And so I'm not going to tell you the answer, but many of you have already seen this answer. Tell me, let me know. Terry, you just let me know when I can skip on this one, because you've seen it. Okay. And, oh man, I don't know if a minute was long enough, guys. Oh, mercy. There it is. A minute is long enough. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 seconds until it's at like 45. Get your answers in. And here we go. All right. It is laughs. Okay. So we know the system works. Let's keep going.
Okay. So much pressure.
How did people get that wrong? Okay. On Sunday in Florida, it is illegal for a single woman to do what? It is illegal for a single woman. Can you believe that what just happened?
Did you hit a button?
No, I must have hit a button. I apologize. That in this day and age, it's illegal for a single woman to do anything. Oh, Ratatouille.
Look.
Guys, I've got to stop this. I just need you to know
Okay.
I've failed as a host.
Yeah.
Because you have to go into every question
just
and make
skip
the
it.
time
Just
60
move on.
seconds.
It's
I'm going to
okay.
skip it, but here's my promise and my pledge to you. We are going to come back.
We'll fix it.
We are going to come back and we are going to climb Trivia Mountain together,
Love finds a way.
hand in hand. And we will reach the pinnacle, the peak of that mountain together. And we will answer trivia questions next week, and it will be correct, and it will work. I'm dressing in here.
This is so bad.
I know, this is the worst. All right, let's. This is live. Let's check in with Dan and Peggy, because man, you got to meet their cute baby. Well, Dan and Peggy, thank you for joining us on the check-in show. I'm so glad that you guys are here with little Isla. She's a doll. Do you want to say hi?
Hey.
Wait, can she not say hi yet?
No, not yet.
Nah, she's pretty dumb.
Wow, you guys are behind on parenting right now. So, okay, I just have a couple questions I want to ask you because people want to know. People have been hitting me up on my DMs, on my news feed, on my my private chats and stuff, asking a lot of questions about you guys. So I just thought I'd share. Okay.
I want to mind their own business.
Oh, really? Okay. First off, this is gonna be fun. What is the grossest thing you experienced in this process?
I mean, we've had some messy diapers. We've had some blowout diapers.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't really been that bad, but one day Dan yelled from her bedroom, "Oh my God, it's up her back!" It didn't even touch her clothes. Like, it was not up her back. He doesn't even know.
So how much did she weigh when she was born? Oh.
8 pounds, 1 ounce.
Did she scream and cry, or was she like pretty good?
No, she screamed and cried, and then they swaddled her, and she was fine.
Have you learned to swaddle a baby yet, Dan?
Yeah.
Are you expert? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like a burrito.
So, like, if you worked at Chipotle, you'd be a great dad.
Pretty much. I think all the nurses have a side job at Chipotle.
Except the guac, you don't want that in the
No, that costs extra.
and you don't want that in a swaddled baby going up
No.
the back,
She makes that herself.
and she doesn't charge.
No.
What's the weirdest thing you've had to adapt to that maybe you didn't expect?
I had to adapt to talking to Dan in the morning and him being so asleep that he has no idea what I'm talking about.
Like, what is that like?
To repeat myself a couple times.
Like, give me an example.
One time I heard his phone ring. I wasn't in the bedroom with him, but I heard his phone ring and then it quit ringing. And so he came into the living room. I said, who are you talking to? And he was like, what are you talking about? I wasn't talking to anyone. And I was like, well, I heard your phone ring. He said, no. He's like, I got no missed messages. We found out later he had talked to his mom on the phone, picked up, said hello, had like a 30-second conversation with her, hung up, came into the living room and said, I didn't talk to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you watched anime with her yet?
Not yet, no. She doesn't keep her eyes open long enough, so we're just getting all the unimportant stuff out of the way.
Yes. Well, Dan, scripture says raise a child in the way they should go.
That's right. I still feel like I'm just babysitting someone else's kid.
Yeah.
It hasn't really hit me yet, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely different, but I don't know. She sleeps so much during the day now that like we can still kind of go about our somewhat normal business.
So this is just kind of the phase where you're seeing the person wind up and making a fist, but you haven't felt the punch in the face just
right,
yet.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And it's going to hit us hard.
Well, guys, she is beautiful. You guys just, man, you know what? You killed it. You did a good job.
Yeah.
If you do nothing else in your life and all you made was her, you done good.
Yeah. We're done. We better stop now. Stop while we're ahead.
Hang up the towel. Like, we see what happens with people who keep trying and they have like 3 kids and it's like each one's worse than the last. So we should probably just stop at 1.
You can look in the mirror and you can know, you know what? We might have
This is it.
This is it.
Yeah. Nothing good happens after this.
Now I'm just going to sit at home, watch my stories.
And worry about her every second.
Yeah.
All right. I love you guys. You guys are the best.
Thanks. We know.
Can't wait to meet her in person.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
She's so cute. Man, it was great to reconnect with those guys. Well, now it's the Bible part. It is time for the Bible segment. Real quick, nothing heavy, nothing too depressing or sad or deep. Just kind of interesting and neat little thing about the Bible. I'll share a little passage with you out of Proverbs. Proverbs 17:22 says this, that a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. And can I tell you, I have been just popping on to Facebook quite a bit in the last couple of days, really since this whole thing started and our whole church has moved online. And can I tell you, Facebook breaks my spirit and it saps my strength when I see what's going on. I see what people post. I just want to like smash my head into my pillow and just never get up. And that's why the check-in show is a thing that we think is important, because sometimes you just need to laugh. And God's heart for you is that you have a cheerful heart because it's good medicine. And so that is what this is all about. So I hope failures, mess ups, mistakes, and all, that this has been somewhat cheerful for you. And we're going to wrap up in just a second. Before I do, I want to show you something that I think is really important. I'm dressing here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's take the Bible verse out first.
This is a win.
I'm going to save this, and whoever climbs Trivia Mountain with me next week and wins, I'm going to send this to you. And you know what? I'm going to autograph it right now.
Not like Roger.
So that you know, I'm going to date it. So that you know, this is the genuine article. It's not a forgery. Oh my gosh. All right, that's the end of our show tonight. And I'm going to send you out with what I think is a pretty great quarantine song. I've been listening to a lot of music, and a lot of quarantine songs have been popping out to me when I listen to them. Like, that is a great quarantine song. And so I'm going to send you out with a song that I just cannot get enough of. because I think it really just speaks to where a lot of us are and where a lot of us are going. And it's a song called Time Moves On by Phantom Planet, who has an album coming out this Friday. But man, thank you for joining us for the check-in show. Man, warts and all, I love you guys, and I'm so glad you came. I hope you laughed a little bit. I hope your heart is a little bit more cheerful. And I hope if you have a broken Facebook spirit, that this mended your spirit bones a little bit. So thanks for coming tonight. And we will see you on Sunday for our live stream. And I'm dressing here.